Welcome to our video lesson on the solar system. Let's begin. Today we'll be learning about the different aspects of the solar system. We will look more in depth into what the solar system is, the sun, the different planets, moons, asteroids, comets, and how the Earth fits into it all. So what actually is a solar system? Well, the solar system is a collection of 8 planets and their moons in orbit around the sun. As we know, orbit means to circle around, so in this case, all of these objects are circulating around the sun. There are also other smaller bodies in the form of asteroids and comets that are also in circulation. Our solar system is called the Milky Way. So as we know, everything in our solar system orbits around the sun. So what is the sun? The sun is actually a star. It is one of more than 100 billion stars in the Milky Way and lies in the heart of the solar system. And it is also the largest object in our solar system. The sun holds 99.8% of the solar system's mass and is 4.6 billion years old. It takes 365.25 days for Earth to orbit around the sun, which is 1 year. Because it takes 365 days and a quarter, we have a leap year. A leap year occurs once every 4 years, and on that year, we have 366 days, which is February 29th. Let's move on to the planets in our solar system. As we know, there are 8 planets in our solar system. In order, we know there is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. We know that the first 4 planets are considered inner planets because they are the closest to the sun and the asteroid belt separates them from the 4 outer planets. Dwarf planets, such as Pluto, are too small to be considered planets. There are 5 dwarf planets in our solar system. Moons, which are actually also called satellites, come in many shapes, sizes, and types. They are generally solid bodies and few have atmospheres. Astronomers have found at least 146 moons orbiting planets in our solar system. Earth only has 1. Some planets do not have any moons at all, such as Mercury or Venus, but Jupiter, on the other hand, has 63 moons. Moons are formed from the disks of gas and dust circulating around planets in the early solar system. Our moon rotates at 10 miles per hour. Asteroids are rocky, airless worlds that orbit around our sun, but they are too small to be called a planet. There are tens of thousands of these minor planets that are gathered in the main asteroid belt. The asteroid belt is a vast donut-shaped ring between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. The asteroid belt, as we know, separates the inner and outer planets. Asteroids that pass close to Earth are called near-Earth objects. More than 150 asteroids in our solar system are known to have small companion moons. A comet is a very small body made mostly of ice mixed with smaller amounts of dust and rock. Most comets are not larger than a few kilometers across. The main body of a comet is called the nucleus, and it can contain water, methane, nitrogen, and other ices. A comet can break up if it gets too close to the sun or other planets. Comets have 2 tails, a dust tail, which can be seen by the naked eye, and a plasma tail. Now, the difference between asteroids and comets is mainly just the materials that they are made of. Asteroids are made up of metals and rocky materials, while comets are made up of ice, dust, and rocky materials. Both asteroids and comets were formed early in the history of the solar system, about 4.5 billion years ago, around the time that the sun was formed. Well, that concludes our adventure through the solar system.